Right, more catchy uppies.
Not for me this time though, Jay lad, is
No,
it?
it's all me.
you and you only.
It is, and it is.
Day after the Golden Reel.
Flipping heck, it was.
Mate,
Fish Midlands final, the day after. Yeah, I've been Larford Saturday.
Yeah.
And it kicks your arse, doesn't it? A final kicks your bum.
Definitely.
With the early start, and Larford was even more so because it was a drive there in the morning, draw on the day, wasn't it?
You had a lot further. We didn't get back till like, I'm going to say 9 o'clock, me and all.
Oh, I was later than that.
And you were a lot further than us. You were another hour past me.
Yeah, and I didn't leave for an hour after.
Well, you had things to pick up, didn't you?
Yeah, you'd gone. Dust.
Yeah.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Long day, went home, bit of kip, back to Marston Fields, which isn't too bad. It's only an hour and 50 for me, Marston.
So obviously you'd done all your prep anyway beforehand, hadn't you? Like.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. And that's the one good thing. We were on Elm Lake.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It was very simple prep.
Right.
Like really simple. It was. I'd spoke to Dale. Dale had been really good, telling me what mood it's been in. Maggots have been the best.
Oh right, okay. And what is it on there? Is it like big everything or big carp?
It's either skin bobs or carp.
Right. Okay. So it's not changed much from last year when we did the.
No, but it's just more fish. He's put more fish in there now.
Right. Lovely.
There's definitely more bites to be had. Normally, depending on the conditions. But anyway, so really simple. It was about method feeder, long pole, short pole, maybe an edge, but probably not. Mega simple, you know what I mean? Not minimal prep. Hardly any bait as well. Literally bought some micros off Dale. Didn't even plan to fish hard pellets, which I normally would. I just went with maggot.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about the technical bit in a minute. So, semi-final had been.
Yeah. And when was that?
2 or 3 weeks before.
Right, okay. Was that on the same lake, Jay, or was it on different lakes?
3 lake semi-final it had been
Took us through that. How did you?
I think we'd want to catch up on that, but it were 30 people went through to the semi. So there were 3 lakes with 10 3 lakes with 10 people on. You had to finish top 5.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And we were on Oak, Elm, Sycamore.
Right.
Sycamore
Have you just made
calls
random tree names up there?
Yeah, it could have been flipping.
Could have been anything.
No, it was Oak, Elm, Sycamore. And I drew Sycamore.
Yeah, boy.
I didn't mind where it was, to be fair. But I drew a good one. I drew an M-peg on Sycamore.
Is it surprising?
4 people out of 10 were on M-peg.
How can it be an
M
M-peg when it's a round lake, Jay lad?
It's not. Sycamore's like, it's 2 halves now because he's separated
Where was the final?
2 horseshoes. That's on Elm.
Right, okay. Go ahead.
Pipe down. Yeah. So anyway, I was on the M-peg on there and it looked dead nice.
Right.
But it was dead tricky. I've scraped my way through catching silvers and perch and odd F1s and all sorts short on maggots.
Right.
I think I got through with £30, which was second on lake. Chris Lane won the lake, but got through.
Brilliant.
All good. So finals on Elm, same as it was last year.
Yeah.
We filmed for members thing last year.
Yes.
And you want 14 to 28. Yeah. They were the pegs. I'm only going by Dale's info. I'd not even fished that lake in 12 months.
Right.
Dale's info was draw 14 to 28. That's where they live. That's where you want to be. Went in bag, drew 21. I'm going to say I drew 21.
Perfect.
Might not have, but I think I did. Yeah, 21. Bang on.
Yeah.
Last year I was on 18. So I'm the next peg around.
So where was Bagger on, like 14 or Pimmy?
Bagger will have been on 15.
Right, okay. So that
Pimmy
same sort of like
13.
arc again round to
I'm
where
just
like
further a bit round.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Sam's got a little bit on 28 or 32
right.
or 30.
So that same thing again, yeah.
That bit
Not this bit, that bit.
Yeah. You want the foot up the back side of it. It's where you wanted. Starting the day dead nice. Yeah, it's all flat calm, looks lovely. So I've set up, as I said, short pole, long pole, edge, and a method feeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan for the day. Really simple. Start short, see if I get a bite. Go long, go from there.
That method looks lovely on
it does, but I didn't want to fish it because
okay.
Dale said to me, it's not the one.
Right.
You want to catch long. Ben Hanley had won the match the day before on my peg.
Oh, right, okay.
With 116 pounds.
Oh, flipping it, Jay.
Fishing long pole with maggots.
So you were like proper ready for
I was like, I'm in the area.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
ready.
I'm happy with this. The only thing I knew that was coming was the wind.
Right.
It was forecast to get windy. It was forecast for like 15, 16 mile an hour, which is like a hurricane at Marston Fields pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, it's windy out place. But to start with, it was sound. So started short, never had a bite. That's my first mistake of the day. Should have gone long. Yeah, Jord next to me's gone long. Taylor next to me went long. They both had indications of fish.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think Taylor foul up a couple, caught 1. Jord had 3, maybe 4 really early on pellets.
Again, on pellets when say not doing.
Jord went down pellet route.
Right.
Should have gone long straight away. While I could have.
Yeah.
And I'd have caught 1 or 2 there, which could have been £15, quite easy. Missed out on that. Took ages to catch fish after that. Went long. Foul hook 3. Never caught a fish for the first hour and a half.
Right.
2 hours. I never had a carp for 2 hours, I'm going to say.
But you'd had some like little baby silvers and that.
I'd caught some perch, maybe a little tench. I didn't have a pound.
Flipping
I mean, caught nothing. And I was like, oh shit, this is
You'd
good.
been watching me from the previous day, hadn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't looking good. Jordan had got 4 at that point, all on the pole. He'd stopped catching. There were definitely, all the fish seemed to be to my right, in between Taylor and Danny Ludgate. Yeah, have I got it right? I've got it right. I'm never right with names. What's
Go
that?
on. That's a heron.
It is a big
One
heron, isn't
herons.
it? That's where they were, definitely. You could tell they were in between them, topping just past their pole lines.
Right, get you.
So I thought, right, I'm knackered here. I'm not on them yet. I need
Yeah.
them to upset them. And they come to me. So I throw a tip, a method tight across. I'll talk about what we did on it in a bit because it was massive. The tip wouldn't stay still.
Oh,
Yeah,
flipping it.
tight to the back. My tip's like,
Oh,
move my feeder all the time. None of them are on my bait. They're all like 3-4 metres off.
Right, okay.
Weird, and they're just whizzing through. They're on, sorry for swearing, knobhead line.
So they're just not settling at all.
3/4 line when they just do
Right,
that.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? They're in the area. You could tell because they're all high up, and I'm seeing a swell now and again.
Oh,
They're
right.
off my line.
Yeah.
Like you get a big line when you look up and there's a flat spot. You think, yeah, they're just. So I set up a maggot feeder, chucked it 3/4. That never budged. Yeah, it never moved because that's on the bottom and the fish are up. So now I'm like, well, how am I going to get a bite here? Losing me brain altogether. He's come behind me to take the piss for a bit. As
He doesn't do
he's
that, do
very
you,
good at
Michelle?
doing, because everyone's got like 5 fish at this point and I still haven't got one. So out of desperation at this point, it got dead windy. I went on my long pole, foul hooked one, lost it. The wind became a joke then, and it was like in my face. It was coming right down the lake at me.
Right.
Proper lively. So I threw maggot feeder over the pole line. I had 3 and 3 chucks. Like, what's going on there? Which I'm gutted, because if I could have fished that long pole, I'd have bagged.
Really?
Yeah, there were loads here.
Just like rocked up there. And...
They were just there. They were in the area. I would have caught a load on that. But anyway, caught 3 on that. Then couldn't catch any more. Didn't know what to do, so I threw method then. But I threw method with ground bait, match method, mixed really dry. So you just got to squeeze it like mad.
Yeah.
With a single maggot. Absolutely massive single maggot.
Flipping it, mate.
And slowly then, I caught an odd one.
Still chucking the same bit?
I'm chucking tight now.
Right, okay.
Started chucking tight across, and you could see an odd one. And Taylor caught 1 tight across, and I thought, that's weird. I saw like 2 top in the bush. I think I might have said to him when he was sat with me being abusive, that I'd seen one chucking in and things happened. Got one
Right, get you.
I think second cast I got one like 12 pound. Like, all right, that's where the
Here
little
we go then.
bastards are sitting.
Yeah.
So that became it then. That was the whole match. But I was never able to catch. Definitely Taylor next to me. Danny had hooked quite a few fish, lost quite a few. I think he fished a maggot feeder.
Right, okay.
And he was striking it.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
fish
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think that also helped them come towards me a bit.
Yeah, upsetting him.
Yeah, but I was on the edge of them because the wind's whacking through. Everyone to me left's catching nothing because they're in the wind,
Yeah.
like side on waves.
Can't hold anything.
And it's cutting through at me, but then just to my right, where they're catching, it's the
Get
calm bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's always a way in it when them 2 winds meet, can't
Yeah, it's in the wind but off the wind, isn't it? And
yeah.
they've just, I could tell I was just on the edge and I just couldn't quite catch up. Last 15 minutes, I had a mega last 15 minutes. I had 3 fish, probably 20 pound.
Oh, gee,
Last
lad.
3 minutes, 3 8-pounders. Yeah.
Lovely.
No, 2 8-pounders and one a bit smaller, one about 6 pound.
Oh, so there's good fish when you get them again then?
If you could have a steady run, they add
Yeah,
up
proper.
very, very quickly. But not good enough, unfortunately. Ended up with £50. That was third.
Go ahead.
Got me a grand.
Some more pennies,
I'd say that, but it was another case. I'll talk about the winners and all that in a second.
Yeah, yeah.
It was another case of a lovely final where, yes, it's hard, but you never felt out
Feel
of
as though
it.
you never... Yeah, yeah. Was them and Self with you on that one?
No,
Or they
it's too
stayed at
cold.
home?
No,
Yeah,
because I was going to Aldi the next day, so they stayed
Oh,
there.
right,
didn't they?
okay, yeah.
So they had a chill. But yeah, felt I could have pushed it. Another half hour, I reckon I'd have won the match.
Really?
They were coming that good. Another 15 minutes, I'd have pushed it.
Flipping it.
Only 3 more bites, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
So we got very, very close, but we didn't because Taylor next to me, he'd won the match on 20. Numbers go that way, don't they? I found 21, 23 or 20,
Yeah.
23 it must have been. He had £70.
Right, okay.
For a dead simple match. I mean, I think he had like
What did you have, 50?
£50, yeah.
Flipping it.
Say 3
Right,
fish.
okay.
3 fish easy, he'd have done that with the ones we were catching. But anyway,
Yeah.
he's caught mostly on method, same in that calm bit later on. That was proper. But I'm going to, nothing against well done, brilliant
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
Ben Eiley got me man of the match performance.
Go on, Ben. Awesome,
You know what I mean?
mate.
Ben did really well. He drew 6, Rich.
So was that like over there? He was...
Crap
That's
bit.
where he was last year. I'm sure he was there
You
last year.
said that, yeah? I
Yeah.
can't remember Ben being there.
Yeah.
He did brilliant. He had £64.
Awesome. So he had a wind on his back.
62,
flat
64.
calm.
You're meant to know. You're the organiser.
He don't know. CEO doesn't
He
know.
did really, really. He had 64. He was dead unlucky. He came second. But that was like the standout performance for me.
It would have been flat calm for him, wind on his back.
Not flat calm, it was horrible.
Oh, right, okay.
But
It's like swirling
He'll be able
everywhere.
to fish. Apparently he's fished worm over maggot.
Oh, fair play.
Just been dead patient 13 metres.
Yeah.
And he catch 2 and then go an hour without a bite and then another 3 and
I can't do that.
yeah, no. You'd have been in a pub by
no,
1 o'clock.
no.
So that was a stand-up performance for me. But fair play,
Good on,
young Taylor's won it as well though. He's
Well, I'd say
a
that.
nice 12 gram, fair play to him. And yeah, it was just good. It was enjoyable. It's not bagging, it's not going there to catch £200.
I like them kind of matches, Joe, where it's not
I
like
do.
a fish race, but you never feel out of it. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt a bit sorry for Dale with the conditions.
Yeah,
Dale, the gaffer there.
yeah, man.
I think it would have fished good if we could have fished.
Yeah.
There'd have been like 200 or 300, I reckon, and a couple of 70s. It would have, they were feeding, they were about, but the wind was a joke. Which,
Just couldn't present out.
no, which was a bit of a shame, but still a very, very nice
Not
end.
a bad weekend then, Jay, had you?
It won. It was a nice 4 grand weekend,
Perfect, mate.
which pretty much paid for it, yeah.
Well done, mate.
Well, good.